Hey everyone, have you ever wondered why you're not feeling happy in life? Do you often quit your current job when things get tough? Or do you find yourself giving up on relationships as soon as you hit an obstacle? This story might just help you see things in a new light. Stick around until the end for an amazing twist that could really change your perspective. Let's dive in and uncover some life-changing lessons together. Once upon a time, in the tranquil mountains of medieval Japan, there lived a young man named Hiro. Born into a family of considerable wealth, Hiro had never experienced the sting of hardship. Whenever faced with difficulty, his servants would promptly intervene, ensuring that his life remained untroubled and comfortable. Consequently, Hiro developed a habit of abandoning tasks at the first sign of challenge. A devastating storm eventually struck Hiro's village, destroying their home and dissipating their fortune overnight. Suddenly impoverished and unaccustomed to facing adversities, Hiro found it harder than ever to persevere through even the simplest challenges. Desperate for guidance, he sought the wisdom of an old revered monk at a nearby monastery. Upon reaching the monastery, Hiro was greeted by the monk, whose presence exuded calm and understanding. "Welcome, Hiro. What brings you to this place of solitude and reflection?" the monk inquired, his voice gentle yet penetrating. "I seek guidance, master," Hiro confessed, his voice faltering slightly. "I have never learned to face difficulties, and now, life challenges me at every turn." "Ah," nodded the monk, a knowing smile spreading across his face. "You are ready to learn what you have not been taught. I will give you 3 tasks. They will not be easy, but they will teach you the essence of strength and resilience." Hiro's first task was to chop wood for the monastery. Armed with an axe, he ventured into the woods but soon returned, disheartened and exhausted. "Master, I cannot do it," he admitted. "The wood is too tough and my hands hurt." The monk listened patiently, then began a story. "Once there was a tiny ant in this very garden," he started, pointing outside. "This ant found a large leaf, which it decided to carry back to its nest. Despite the leaf being many times its size and the path fraught with obstacles, the ant persisted. It maneuvered around pebbles, climbed over twigs, and never once did it waver in its determination. The journey was long, and many times it seemed the ant would fail, yet it continued with unwavering resolve." Hiro listened intently, and something within him stirred. "What happened to the ant?" he asked eagerly. "It succeeded," the monk replied with a smile, "because it never gave up. Now go back and think of that ant whenever you feel the urge to quit." Buoyed by the story, Hiro returned and managed to chop enough wood, learning the power of perseverance. The second task was to fetch water from a well far across a field. Hiro found the well nearly empty and returned frustrated. "Master, the well is dry. I can't possibly complete this task," he said, feeling defeated. The monk then told him of an old farmer who lived nearby. "This farmer," the monk began, "would plant his seeds each season without fail. Many times his fields were barren, and he faced failure. Yet, he did not despair. He tended his land patiently, always trying new methods, trusting in the eventual yield of his perseverance." Hiro nodded, understanding dawning on him. He returned to the well, explored further, and found a hidden spring, learning to adapt and seek alternatives when faced with obstacles. For his final task, Hiro was to meditate in silence for a full day. He struggled, his thoughts scattered. Again, he returned early, ashamed. "Master, I cannot quiet my mind," he admitted. The monk smiled, sharing the tale of a caterpillar. "In our garden, a caterpillar spun itself into a cocoon. Within this cocoon, a transformation occurred slowly and silently. The caterpillar did not rush or escape its fate. It embraced the change, and in time, it emerged as a butterfly, beautiful and free. Like the caterpillar, you must embrace the slow work of growth." Inspired, Hiro returned and meditated, learning the virtues of patience and inner transformation. When Hiro had completed all tasks, the monk praised him. "You have learned well, Hiro. Life will test you, but with perseverance, adaptability, and patience, no challenge is too great." Hiro left the monastery a changed man, equipped with the wisdom to face life's obstacles. He understood now that the strength to overcome adversity comes not from avoiding challenges, but by meeting them head-on, learning and growing with each step. Moral of the story: life is filled with challenges, each serving as a crucial lesson in our journey. Whether navigating the complexities of our job, maintaining the delicate balance of relationships, or managing personal struggles, it's essential to recognize when to persevere and when it might be wise to step back. In our careers, obstacles can often be opportunities in disguise, a chance to grow, learn, and expand our capabilities. The determination to push through difficulties, much like the ant carrying a leaf 10 times its size, can lead to remarkable achievements and self-discovery. Yet, it's also important to know when a path no longer serves our growth or well-being, allowing us to redirect our energies more productively. Relationships require a similar balance. They thrive on patience, understanding, and a willingness to work through tough times together. Like the farmer who nurtures his fields through the seasons, we must invest care and time in our connections with others. However, recognizing when a relationship becomes detrimental to our happiness and health is crucial. It might be time to let go, as not all environments are conducive to growth. In personal challenges, the lesson of the caterpillar reminds us to embrace transformation patiently. Change is often slow and requires persistence and self-compassion. Yet knowing when a struggle is no longer a phase of growth, but a persistent detriment to our well-being, is key to preserving our mental and emotional health. Like Hiro, we must learn not just to face challenges, but to discern the nature of these challenges, understanding when to dig deeper and push forward, and when stepping away is the bravest and most beneficial action. This balance is the essence of true resilience and wisdom. If this story connected with you, why not share your thoughts or experiences in the comments? It's a great way for all of us to learn from each other, and who knows, your story might just give someone else the insight they need in their own life. There's no need to subscribe unless you really want to. It's your comments that truly enrich our community. Thanks for being here today, and hopefully, I'll catch you in the next video.